The Opie and Anthony Show. The O&A virus spreading across America. Jeff Daniels in studio. It's an evening with Jeff Daniels. He's playing the South Orange Performing Arts Center tonight. All the concert dates are on his website, jeffdaniels.com, okay? We got Bob Saget on the phone. Jeff, do you know football?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
We do this thing every week. We do football picks. It's sponsored by Dish Network. More football for you, better TV for all. Call 1-888-GET-DISH. It would be an honor if you did my picks this week. How's that sound?
Against the spread?
No.
No, just straight up.
Easy, straight up.
All right, I'm ready.
Can't lose.
It's $10,000 up for grabs. One of the guys around here is going to win $10,000 courtesy of Dish Network. Where are the games?
Please, fan, please.
Thank you. Bears, Giants. Giants at home.
Giants are, they've got some problems injury-wise, Bears.
All right, I like that.
The Bears.
Bears are having a great year. Saints, Steelers. Steelers at home.
Steelers are not the team they used to be, and the Saints are on a roll. New Orleans.
New Orleans Saints. Chiefs or the Dolphins? Dolphins at home.
I don't know if Joey Harrington's for real, having beaten the Bears, but I don't think he is. KC.
Wow, you're taking all the away teams.
These are all uneducated, lucky guesses.
Bengals, Chargers. Cincinnati Bengals at home.
Oh, well, that's a tough one. I'm going to take the Chargers should win it, but I'm going to take the Bengals because they're at home and Marvin's defense.
He does know football.
Oh, yeah.
He does know football.
And we got the Redskins playing the Eagles. Eagles at home.
Eagles.
Thank you.
I think you got some good picks there. This could be your week.
I'm hoping.
He's been sucking.
Really? I mean, like,
I can go 0-8 real quickly.
I'm in third place, Anthony. There's only 4 people playing.
Yeah, 4 people playing.
Let's say hi to Bob Saget. Bob.
How you doing, Bears?
Bears.
Hello,
You like
Bob.
the Bears, too?
I don't know. I just wanted to mention that.
Hey, Bob, do you know Jeff Daniels?
How are you, Jeff?
Good, Bob.
You know, if only you had been Joey on Full House, we could have been in just a movie.
I get confused with Dave Coulier all the time.
Do you really?
Oh, my God. And we're actually both from the Detroit area, and people will come up and say, you were so great on Full House, and I go, thank you very much.
I could kind of see how people would make that
Maybe a little
mistake
bit.
a little bit.
A little bit?
Like the dolts that come up to people.
People get nervous. I thought Jeter played second base 5 minutes ago. It happens. People make mistakes. You see, they know who Jeff is. They just get nervous.
You ever been mistaken for somebody that's just, like, not even close?
Yeah, they tell me I look like Steve Colbert had a stroke.
Stephen Colbert.
That's not bad. I got Yaphet Kotto once.
Avocado's good. I had Odd Job one time.
Odd job. That's good.
I whipped off a derby and I broke all the statues in the
Bond
yard.
villain.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know who that was.
Hey, Bob,
Yeah.
you're still not cursing on 1 versus 100.
No, I have been at the breaks. Tonight is tonight's the big last of the 5, and then I'm doing 10 more. I don't think I curse, but I do touch one of the contestants internally.
Oh, now that's one to tune into.
That's what I'm saying.
That got past the censors, huh?
Yeah, we did a whole a special for charity, a pap smear episode.
Bob is very dirty when he's not doing the Full House.
Well, I saw him on the Aristocrats. I thought he was just outrageous.
He's a filth bag.
How great is the Aristocrats?
Oh, my God. It's just great.
I love that movie because it's unfiltered, man. These guys that you know from all walks of life just getting as dirty as humanly possible.
I've never seen it.
You haven't seen it's really worth watching, man.
I know. It just depresses me that all these guys I know are in a movie I'm not in. So I'm just a self-centered fool.
There's use of the word bucket like I'd never heard it before. I didn't know bucket. I asked my mom, did she want to see it? She said it wasn't her cup of poo. So she didn't want to see it.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff, I got an idea.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob, sorry. I'm looking at Jeff as I say that. Bob, for a future episode of 1 versus 100, how about you fill the 100 with O&A pests?
You know what? We actually are going to put some people that show business is not a reason to not put people in those boxes. So we're going to have cheerleaders and nuclear physicists, and I think we should have some of you guys and some of your virus members sitting up there.
I think we should make that happen.
I can make that happen. I think as long as I pretend I don't know any of you.
Well, I mean, no, we'll just pick some Uber fans of the Opie and Anthony Show, the O&A Pest, and you want to see promotion for your stupid show, man. We'll do it.
Right.
Your great show.
It's both. That's the beauty of it.
Hey, I've gone on record. I love 1 versus 100.
No, you have done that, and I think it helps make it the great show that it could be if it wasn't so stupid. It actually is it's a fun show to watch, and I dress up in a magician's outfit, and then I feel around the Deal or No Deal models if they show up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see you this week, Bob. I'm going to see you, actually, is it next week? I'm seeing you on Friday night in Vegas.
You are doing, we're going to have fun. Jim Norton and myself and Paula Bell and Jeff Ross are doing this 1 a.m. show at Caesars on November 17th.
Yeah, I'm coming out for that. And I'm reading a review you got, and here's why I'm mentioning it. It's a bad review, but the woman didn't like you, obviously, because you were dirty. That's it. She was probably a Full House fan.
You know what's
Tina
funny?
Parker.
I haven't seen a bad review in a while because I try not to, but thank God you've got it.
No, I'm not going to read. I'm going to read one part because the lines she quotes are funny lines.
Could you start with the first paragraph though? I mean, she's got some terrific writing here.
Oh yeah, Tina Parker. This is Ohio. She's just obviously some Midwestern boob who wanted clean
I'm
comedy.
performing. I'm in Cleveland tomorrow night, so this is probably a date from a week ago or something.
It says, "Wait till you hear what comes out of his mouth. You'll feel like you need a shower, or a shot of penicillin." Which is, I guess,
Usually what goes into Jimmy's mouth.
she didn't like your language. But the line she quotes, you say, "I was Danny Tanner." He said, "That's effed up." And then, "Did you guys watch Full House growing up?" He asked. When the members of the audience nodded their heads, he replied, "Fags." That's a funny line. And then
you know what it is? I violated her at the end of the night. I felt bad about that.
Dude, and then you go, "John Stamos and I were gay." He said, "Well, he was gay. I just laid there." I think that is a really funny line, and that's why I know she didn't.
Thank you, man.
They're good jokes. She didn't like you just because you were dirty. And it's like there are people who just don't like the fact that you're dirty. They go expecting something different.
No, I know. She wants me to have a bouffant hairdo and raise children with synthesizer music in the background.
On stage. Hey, take it on the road.
If you have a child and you're doing a morality play and you've got synthesizer music, you're doing porn.
Well, we know what her bad review is about, and that's all it is. It's like a phony. It's almost like she can't just come out and go, "I needed to see this because I came expecting some wholesome." You know what I mean? People just can't admit that they didn't like what they heard because they wanted something clean.
Who's
and cute.
still seeing Bob Saget thinking they're going to get that Tanner character?
Obviously, this Ohio dope.
No one knew he was so dirty until the Aristocrats came out, except for the people in the comedy world. But
all his friends.
Us average Joes, we had no idea Bob Saget was this filthy.
His priest.
They're still figuring it out.
You're not really average Joes, though.
Well,
yeah, but you're funny, man. Oh, you did the gigs with us at Travel, and I'm not just saying this, but you did the gigs with us, and our audiences are brutal. They don't care if you're dirty or not. If you're not funny, you're gonna get screamed at, and they were like loved you. You were like the star of the show every time, which was really good for me to see as one of the guys on the show. He's happy for a buddy to outshine you.
Hey, Bob. By the way, we were asking Jeff during the break. Do you watch Full House? Do you watch your stuff?
I've got a bed that vibrates, and I just lay there, and I get a little corn oil. No, I've never. I never really watch it. No, because sometimes I'll walk in on my youngest room, and I'll walk in and I'll see that I'm in a dinosaur outfit.
Oh my God!
I will just unplug the set. I won't,
just throw something through it.
So there's no.
Daddy, you were wearing an all-black leather zip outfit. I better be the gimp in Pulp Fiction turning it off.
Hey, when you were doing, Bob, when you were doing America's Funniest Home Videos, were there like lines that you really wanted to do that you could have snuck through, but they panicked and said no to?
Yeah, and I did some. Like, if you watch the last couple of years, there was subliminal stuff. I would say things like, well, these clips are going to spew into your face before, things like, but, it was a blooper show, and I was on it 8 years, so you do the best you can, and I did it, it was a job, and I took it because I thought it was funny when I took it.
Hey, Bob, now that a lot of people are finding out that you are this dirty, has anyone approached you to do the same show, but a dirty version?
No, the weirdest thing is when people come up to me and try to get me to have sex with them, like couples and stuff. That's like really messed up.
Really?
So I performed last night at George Washington University, and when we went out afterward for a little bit, the other guys and myself that are on the show, Ryan Stout's the guy opening for me, and this guy comes up and goes, "I loved you growing up," and then he tries to grab my head to kiss me.
Ooh.
And the bouncer grabbed him right away, and he kissed him.
Wait, was it a mouth kiss or a cheek kiss?
He tried to do a mouth kiss with a tongue. It was like a baby bird falling out of a nest. It was not good.
Ew, why?
Wow.
Was he gay, or was he just wanted to violate you and say he did it?
He didn't look like a guy that would normally do something like this. I think it was because I was Danny Tanner that he thought that would be the way to go.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was drunk, obviously. He was on some kind of booze that allows you to all of a sudden want a man to put his tongue in your mouth.
Was there synthesizer music playing?
There was.
In the
and
background,
I
as in
told
Sweet.
told him how wrong that is to do in a bar.
Yeah.
What a creep.
At least get you a room.
Yeah, I know. But it's really, I'm going to do Cleveland tomorrow night, and hopefully that same lady will come to the show. I mean, that's the thing. Someone that said all the jokes that I said are so horrific. They sound okay to me. I hope she'll probably come back. That's what they do. They come back.
Dude, those are funny lines, and that's the bottom. When someone's quoting lines and saying these are inappropriate and they're funny lines, it's just like, why are you writing about comedy, you dumb broad? Just stand over some laundry and kvetch with your fat neighbors. That's what you should be doing.
But Bob, it's Jeff. You must really enjoy the fact that you're known for the Full House thing. I mean, and the other shows you've done. But to walk out on stage and the shock factor in the first 10 minutes,
right?
You got to get off on that.
Yeah, it really is. It's like it's like throwing down a surfboard and just going. I just jump on it, but I'm not. And what's fun is, I just start talking like that because that's what I get like in front of a lot of people. It's not like I go, oh, this is what I'm going to open with. This is where the F-bomb should drop, It's like I just talk like I talk. And that's the most fun part. Sometimes when you're going to go filthy, you earn it, supposedly, as a performer. I can't. I don't have time. I don't have time to live, so I just hit it hard,
But the fun of seeing the blood drain from the faces of those in the state of Ohio is...
But what happened? I just watched him last night on TV. It was so sweet.
It's got to be fun.
Put in gutters. It's blood pouring through the gutters. It's like Apocalypse Now. There's heads in the front row.
Yeah,
the horror.
nice.
Well, Jeff,
Good for you.
When you did Dumb and Dumber and you had the big bathroom scene.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's for the rest of your life. People say that's the funniest and most, for some, upsetting scene, but it's still one of the most hilarious because it crossed the line. Was that movie? That movie was highly received the moment it came out, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we thought 15-year-old boys would think it was great, and that's what the agents thought, and it was like, well, if that's what it is, okay, and broke into comedy in the film world. But no, we weren't prepared for the fact that it's still being laughed at by people of all ages. And that I remember that scene, the Farrelly brothers. Right before I did it, I said to Peter, this is either the beginning of my career or the end of it. He goes, no, man, it's going to be great. It's going to be, and it really was. I really, if that's on the tombstone, that's on the tombstone. It makes people laugh,
Well, you not get too graphic, but you filled the toilet with diarrhea, and then the toilet broke, so you take the lid off, putting it on top of the toilet that we know is full.
Yes.
And then you work on that. I think it was almost like a Hitchcock movie, knowing that under that lid, it was completely full.
Yes.
That, to me, is really disturbing. There's really been no maintenance of your character.
And they even cut the part later where I had unattached the toilet, and I was pouring what was in the toilet out the window down the... They cut that. The whole scene became like a one-act play.
Yeah.
That should be. Is it on the DVD? That ought to be on the DVD, man. That's funny.
Oh, that is funny.
I can't get enough of it.
All right, Bob, we gotta move on.
Yeah, they're gonna kick us out of here soon.
So Friday night the show? Let's get a plug for the show too, man. You're on every Friday night.
I'm on the 1 versus 100 is on tonight, and then we take, I don't know what they're putting on next Friday, but I'm making 10 more. That's what I'm working on now. That'll be back on the air. It's doing really well. And tomorrow night I'm at the Ohio Theater in Cleveland. And I guess that's it. And my Penguin movie is in January, which you know about.
Yeah, the Dirty Penguin movie.
Dirty Penguin, farceofthepenguins.com.
Yes.
And I'll see you next Friday in Vegas, man, for that gig at Caesars.
That'll be fun. We're gonna hang. I got 2 shows, so I'm doing one at 9:30, and then ours is at 1 in the morning. So it's gonna be nuts, man. I thank you for doing it, Jim.
It's cool. I'm going on at 2:30. In Vegas. I'm sure there won't be any drinking. It'll probably be a really great time to go on and perform some comedy. A bunch of savages just lost their life savings in a casino, staring at me.
I hope that lady's there.
Oh, her name is, she's from Ohio. Her name is Tina Parker, and she writes something called Laugh Track. And this is how you know it's going to be a quality article. Next to Laugh Track, it has some fake chatter teeth.
Oh, no.
Which is always the sign of a great comedy writer when they have fake chatter teeth by the title of their article, with to smack her face with a rock.
Why do you need the rock?
Maybe, Jeff, maybe you could come too, and we could all pitch in and give her some diarrhea.
Absolutely. I'll show up with a little mason jar of brown liquid.
They love that. Well, thank you, guys.
All right, Bob.
See you soon, man.
Always
Thanks,
a pleasure. Bob Saget, everyone.
See you soon.
All right, 1 versus 100 tonight. I love the show. It's entertaining. All right, we're just about out of here. Jeff, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
Glad you came in, man. JeffDaniels.com, and then tonight in South Orange Performing Arts Center, and you can get this a gig every night. Tomorrow night he's in West Long Branch. Just go to JeffDaniels.com, and then Monday night I want to see this show at Birdland here in New York City, a 7 o'clock show, and it goes for a good cause, all the money.
And believe it or not, we're still trying to figure out what this sound is, this Japanese thing.
すごいわ、ごっつごいわ。ごっつごい、ごっつごい。ちょっと待って。はい、続いてのタイトルはこちら。はい、いくよ。はいよーい。大体何を使いやらへんで、チキチキ、山崎、ギョクジャクジョクジョクジャク。
Any guesses, Jeff?
That's just stunning.
Isn't it?
We're trying to figure out what that is.
That it passes for culture.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I have no idea.
Let me see. Someone has a guess here. Let's go to JR in Virginia. JR.
How you doing?
Hey.
Honor to speak with you guys. I'm nervous little Nelly here. But my guess is a Japanese game show where a man's ass is being forced into another man's face by way of a moving table.
Well, the Japanese are
By way
wacky.
of a moving table.
But that's another wrong answer.
I don't think so.
Another wrong answer. Let's say hi to Nate in New Jersey. Nate, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, can I take a guess at that sound?
Please do.
I thought you wanted to say hi to Jeff there.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know you were still taking calls for him.
Yeah, absolutely. He's still here. Go ahead.
Okay, what's up, Jeff?
How you doing?
Good, man. I'm a big fan of you.
Thank you.
I just want to know, what's it like to work with Jim Carrey? Is he a douche like a lot of people say he is?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, he's...
Who are all these people that say he's a douche?
Yeah, I know.
Are you in the know?
I've never heard that.
No.
No, I got to say before, he couldn't have been more generous and nice. And to be honest, got me the job on Dumb and Dumber. He really wanted me, and I was greatly appreciative. I mean, that was my experience with him.
All right, let's
Sir, I'll admit I was a little nervous meeting Jeff because I'm a fan, but that was the worst fan question I've ever heard. What was it like working with Jim Carrey?